this computer.
Huzzah, we're recording.
We're recording.
Good morning, y'all. First and foremost, thank you so much for everyone who has backed the project so far. We sort of we're like ebbing and flowing between like grind and like, oh my god, this person like cared about the movie. Thank you so much. Like, it's very much that energy. But yeah, no, super grateful. Thank you so much to Mamie and Susan and Ricky and Stacy and God, I'm gonna have to pull up the list because like just the generosity.
You haven't memorized the list yet?
No, I haven't. Between all of the other things I'm fitting in my brain.
Well, while you're pulling that list up, we are at 9% of our Seed and Spark goal right now.
Yeah.
Based on one day of supporters. We want to try to get to 30% of that by the end of the week.
Yep.
And we also to reiterate that this is not our total goal for the production.
Yeah.
And we'll be talking about a little bit of that in a little bit. But
yeah,
hit us with that list,
sure.
MJ.
Yeah, so we've got Liz, we've got Asen as well, and Jennifer. And it's been so cool to see just the folks like from all timelines as far as like stages in my life as a creative and our lives as a creative, and being like, oh, this is the person I met 5 years ago, or this is the person I met 2 years ago, or like this is a person like Stacy, for example. Stacy has known me almost as long as you have.
Nice.
They were like one of the OG Twitter followers. They actually also have Write Vault, which is where we registered our script. So
nice.
Secret or not secret, you don't actually have to register your script with the WGA. The whole point is that you get a timestamp. So you should check out my friend Stacy's website, which is called Write Vault, which does the exact same thing that the WGA does, except a hell of a lot cheaper. So go hit them up.
There you go. No more gatekeepers.
Yeah, no more gatekeepers, because like we have the technology.
Yep.
Because of folks like Stacy, seeing like the ways that we can do better as an industry. Yeah, so just though all of those, and like even like our first contributor was my new housemate here in Detroit, and I saw it and I just started grinning because I was like, these poor people, if they're still willing to support this movie after I've been trudging around the house, like pulling my hair out, like Godspeed to them.
Yep. And then I woke up this morning to a new notification of another donation made by my close, amazing friend, Aaron, who I have known for 20 years. Sorry, Aaron. It's been a long time. Aaron was my freshman through junior college roommate, and keeps saying that she's my biggest fan, and maybe I'll believe it someday, because I don't like having fans. But she gave an amazing donation, and her words for reasoning for that donation were also amazing as well. I'll post them because reading them is it'll take a little bit, but look on socials.
Well, that, and I would be surprised if you could get through it and still like
yeah. But it's really nice to know that all of these people from all facets of both of our lives are into this project and want to help. It means a lot to us. So
so yeah, we have a little bit more exciting news.
We do.
A private donor approached us last night and said they would match up to $5,000 in contributions for this first push this week. So any money that you donate within this first week will be matched up to $5,000. The number will be like, y'all donate through Seed and Spark, and then we've got the $5,000 on tap through other sources. So it's not going to be channeled through Seed and Spark. So yeah, let's go ahead and get it matched, guys. and it was an amazing, it was just like, they were so incredibly kind, and they said they put this money aside for one of their own passion projects, and then they realized that, like, for all intents and purposes, the thing they were trying to do, he was just like, this is better than any passion projects that I could have come up with. And like, this person's pretty brilliant too. So like, I was like, I mean, okay, like, I'm trying to get better at just like accepting people and the things that they say.
Yep.
So yeah, that's our pledge challenge for this week.
Let's get us to 5,000.
Yeah, let's go. Let's
or
match.
more.
Yeah.
Keep going after that,
Yeah.
please.
Please do.
We have the forward facing Seed and Spark campaign, but that does not cover all of our expenses.
No.
So if you only have a little bit and you want some cool perks, we've got those in the Seed and Spark campaign.
Yeah.
We're potentially going to offer different ones down the road.
Yeah, we got a couple
but
in
that
mind.
shouldn't delay you.
Well, the other thing I wanted to mention, just as a heads up, because I've had a couple of folks reach out to me and be like, "Hey, I need to wait till payday to donate." Seed and Spark doesn't take, because it's an all or nothing campaign. Seed and Spark doesn't take your money until the campaign is successful. So it does require a little sort of budgeting and just thought process. Sorry, I just bumped my mic. Classic. But you can donate at any time, and you don't have to worry about it being taken out of your account until the campaign is up, which is for like another 44 days.
So just make sure that you know that if you do donate and you're like, just realize that it's still in there, but it's not. It is, but it isn't.
Yeah, it's like if you were gonna go analog and you wrote a check, it would be like, you would know on the little check thing.
Yeah.
There's a word for it.
You balance your checkbook when you balance your checkbook. Yeah. Did you have to learn that in school, MJ?
Oh, I learned how to balance a checkbook. I've probably written maybe 12 checks in my entire life, but I balanced a checkbook.
It's the art of check writing.
Every single time I go on there, I'm like, the poor people behind the counter. I was at the DMV, and I was like, which one is the routing number again? And this poor lady, she's like, oh, honey.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, so just know that it'll be in there until, I think it's when it's if we hit goal, I don't know. It's going to end it's going to end, the whole thing will end December 3rd, I think. Okay. Says, because it's 45 days. Yeah. So but yeah. So know that that's when it'll actually get pulled from your account.
So you can always just look at it as like, hi, I'm going Christmas shopping, but for Black queer art.
There you go. And if you or anyone you know is interested in donating a larger sum of money, please just reach out to us and talk to us.
Yeah, we're getting some things lined up in a way so that like it'll be mutually beneficial. So they'll be able to. The goal is to get it to a place so that people can just write it off as an actual donation, so it won't be taxable. So we're working on that, and we're pretty stoked. Trying not to swear as much on this one. Working on it.
This needs to be shareable in more venues.
Yeah, in general.
Then the movie will be.
The movie's real sweary. I think it was like page 7, and I was like, well, it's already R-rated.
Oh, we have to get it rated. That just that just occurred to me. Oh, it's totally gonna be R though. Like it can't be anything else.
The funny thing is, it's just gonna be R for like thematic elements and swearing, because like,
well, yeah,
there's nothing.
Yeah. No. But it'll be R. It'll definitely
it'll be R.
Sweet. Yeah. All right. So I guess that's our update for today. We're going to try to do at least, I think, 2 of these a week. Video updates, but we'll also text updates as we can. And you can always follow us on Instagram which is E is for underscore film. And it should be linked to all of the account
All of the
information
things, yeah.
everywhere.
Check out our link tree.
Yep. There's our proof of concept, which we're going to start sharing around
Yep.
now, which is 3 scenes from the movie that we shot just as a study, almost a study, see what it would be like, also to be able to show people kind of the idea. But it did help us solidify a lot of ideas and kind of plans for how we were going to shoot. So look at that too, and
That, and keep your eyes peeled for episode 2 of
oh
our
yeah, the
podcast.
podcast.
We had Nisi Blues on, our composer. It was a really good conversation. May have been part therapy session. Y'all will just have to tune in and find out.
Yep. Yeah. So that's what we got.
Awesome. Thanks y'all so much.
See you
And
soon.
we'll be back on here ASAP. Let's keep making movies, yo.